don't save her. She don't wanna be saved, don't save her. She don't wanna be saved.
And see, motherfuckers don't know what nobody is going through. My baby mama and her nigga tried to take a motherfucking bag from me. And they stole my landscaping equipment. And I was about to shoot them when they opened the door, didn't take my life. Then this happened.
These hoes, fuck these niggas. This is your boy Hogghead with Hoggheadtv and the Haters Real Podcast. I want y'all to like and subscribe to both of them motherfucking channels. Hoes is bitches, niggas is jealous and envy. All these hoes going. Let's get into this shit.
Hey, this your boy Hogghead.
Don't stay the same. I don't care what it is. Like I used to be up. I changed it. I ain't changed, but I changed it.
These my bitches, cause all these bitches I been with the devil. These hoes with the devil when they in they feelings. But I keep going back, I just don't listen.
So on some real shit, shout out to PRE, Kenny Money. Man, when I was at a point in my motherfucking life when I wanted to give up, shoot a motherfucker, take my life, wasn't thinking in my head who was gonna raise my kids, Kenny Money, that never changed. Your music been an inspiration to me. That's why I'm still here, and that's why I'm doing this podcast. Shout out to Kenny Money. I love you. A brother from another mother. Man, this shit 100. It's love, bro. PRE. See, the reason why these companies and corporations are so close to each other, because everything in life is competition, and it's always time for your journey to, improve. So if you don't got Burger King and McDonald's right across the street from each other, you know what? How are they gonna compete? You know what I mean? Which one gonna take big bank from little bank? You know what I mean? So money got to come in. It's all about the money flow. You have to be in competition in life, because if you're not in competition in life, hey, you know what? You're gonna be on that lower level. You're gonna be on that bottom. You feel me? So I took the female to Vegas. I took Shanae Bowser to Vegas. If any other female would have been taken to Vegas, you know what I mean, for a whole week, 5 days, you know what I mean, $3,000 was the bill, when I checked out, you know what I mean? Any female would have loved that. But you know what? Let me show you the video clip on how I did it big. Look at the balcony. Just look at the style. And I was at the Cosmopolitan in Las Vegas. Check it out. Let's be around this motherfucker. That shit hard, man. Damn.
Lord, they having some fun down there, boy. It's about to be popping, boy.
What's good? I want y'all to like and subscribe to the motherfucking channel. If you watching the channel and you're viewing the channel anyways, like and subscribe to the motherfucking channel. You feel me? Real spill. Okay, but after that video that I just showed y'all about that, I took her to Vegas. We was at the Cosmopolitan. You know what? Within that 5 days, I ended up moving to Vegas. So I was living outside of Vegas in a suburb area called Summerlin. You feel me? Doing it big, you know what I mean? You think your spouse supposed to be happy for you, but instead your spouse over there, she hating on you. You feel me? So we stayed down there for about 8 months, and then she ended up leaving one time in March of 2021. So in April, we moved March 2021. In April of 2021, she took my kids and jumped on a plane and took them to San Antonio. You feel me? But when she took her to San Antonio, when she went to her brother Nathan's house, she couldn't be a hoe like she really wanted to, or get ratchet, because, she had to have a babysitter. So I ended up having to pay tickets for them to come right back to Vegas. Then in June, she started tripping, because I seen her chopping it up with somebody, you know what I mean, through Instagram. And then she jumped on a plane and left. And they left the kids on me, you feel me? So I'm just sitting there, watching Truth Teller, watching YouTube all the time, and I wasn't paying attention that, my life and shit that I've been through was a testimony, So what I had to do, because I had to rebuild probably over 20 times dealing with this woman. So I want y'all to listen to my story and understand that, if a woman called the police on you, if the woman is doing some shit on you, you know what I mean, or you feel like you're getting played or cheated on, all because you have kids with that woman, don't stay with her. Remove yourself and just go through the system to try to see your kids, because you don't have to be dealing with a woman that can have stuff on you, and then she know your life, and then she throw that shit on you, and then she can say, I'm a narcissist, but like they can go fuck with anybody, you feel me? But when you wake up and understand and say, I'm not finna let this hoe over there treat me like I'm shit. Yeah. I'm not finna let this hoe play no games with me. I ain't no motherfucking video game. This ain't PS4 or PS5 or Xbox, bitch. You feel me? So, I ended up moving back to Portland. And when I ended up moving back to Portland in the Vancouver area, she know I came into a lump sum of money. So she was down there in Texas, and then her homegirl named Star was sitting there telling me, while we was in Vegas, and I had paid $600 for her to get an abortion, because I was like, I don't feel like this baby is mine, and I didn't want to bring another baby in this world, and I had to deal with another narcissistic woman and deal with, her leaving kids on me so she can go live her life. You feel me? So the homegirl told me that she was messing with some dude while we was in Vegas, doing it right behind my eyes and shit. And when she went back to Texas and shit, she was claiming she was getting food stamps for my kids and had me on child support, but I had my kids living with me in Vegas. So once I went to Vegas DHS, Department of Human Services, because kids, they cost. Kids, they gotta eat. They're growing kids. You know what? You can't be getting food stamps for the kids. If I have the kids. So once I went to DHS in Las Vegas, they told me that she was getting food stamps and child support. And then the lady looking at me, and she like, sir, you got the kids right in front of me. So she said, I'm gonna contact San Antonio, Texas, and I'm gonna go ahead and let them know, stop her food stamps, stop her child support, because he have the kids right here in front of me. So at that time, the lady told me that, she's is going to have abandonment on her and neglect. So she told me and awarded me full custody of the kids, told me I didn't have to go to family court, none of that, because they said when a parent or a guardian, when you are away from the kids more than 6 months, or you leave state and you give up on the kids to go live your life or whatever, you know what? You give custody and you give up your rights to the person that you left the kids to. So I ended up leaving Vegas. Because, you know what, now I'm a single father again, rebuilding again. You know, I had to leave furniture, leave everything that I had and everything that I established. Had to move right back to Portland in Vancouver area, Vancouver, Washington, and Portland, Oregon, because I knew, you know, I could come up and rebuild with my landscaping business. So once I came up and I rebuilt it with my landscaping business, then she come back from Texas. Then she give me a call in Texas because I was already chilling with a female. I was over there at the ocean, the beach, over there in Seaside, Oregon. You know, me, my kids, and this girl I was talking to and her kids. You know, so my baby mama called me and told me that she want to come back. So I was thinking in my head, like, damn, I'm a single father. My daughter had ran away. And I was like, you know what, if I do let her come back, you know what, hey, what about if she change, you know, and then my daughter get her mama back, I ain't got to worry about my daughter running away and shit. So she ended up confessing to me on the phone. She was like, hey, Tank is my nickname too. I was like, what's up? She was like, I ended up catching chlamydia from this dude. But then she was like, I already went to the clinic. I got medication and all that. She was like, it's okay, I'll come back. I was like, well, you can come back. I was like, you know what, we're going to start off as friends and we ain't finna be in a relationship and shit like that. So later on, she ended up revealing to me that she gave the dude chlamydia. You know what I mean? She gave it to him because she was trying to fall in love with him when she went back to San Antonio, Texas, and the dude did not want to be with him. He was an older black dude. So she was messing with this dude and this dude and this dude, then confessed to me that she gave dude some head in San Antonio at the railroad tracks. So you got to understand what type of females you dealing with. Me and her was on a friend level when she came back from Texas in 2022 and was in Portland, Oregon with me in January of 2022. But she revealing shit like that, you feel me? Them are nasty, disgusting ass bitches. Them is a lame ass hoes, you feel me? You can't ride with hoes like that. Them hoes will set you up. So then, she started seeing my landscaping company jump in. She see me in a nice Audi, you know what I mean, SUV. You know what I mean? The whole time, you know, she had a whole plan of what the fuck she was gonna do. You know what I mean? She had everything in motherfucking play. So at the same time, she ended up, in April of 2022, she pulled a pistol on me right in front of my kids. This wasn't the first time, this is the second time. Pulled a pistol on me and told me that she about to leave. And she told me, you know what I mean, hey, you tripping, I'm about to do me. Kicked my door to my room door open, you know what I mean, broke the damn door down, and she fucking left walking. You know what I mean? Every time that we ever got into it, there's never nothing physical. I don't fight her, put my hands on a woman because I have a little daughter, you feel me? So basically what she'll do, she'll make up anything to fucking leave, you feel me? No matter how much money, how much success that's surrounded by her, she'll rather go out and do her. What I had to understand is that when I first met her, her mother was a crackhead. Her daddy is a crackhead. Her daddy, he died, you know, in San Antonio, Texas, because he owed a crackhead. I mean, he owed a drug dealer. But not only did he owe a drug dealer, he was going to the drug dealer house to give him the money that when he cashed his check. And while he was on his way to a drug dealer house, the drug dealer wanted that money. So I guess money wasn't the problem anymore. So the drug dealer ran over her damn daddy. So her mama, about 72, 73 years old, still smoking crack. And her dude is a heroin addict. And her mama told her the quickest way to get over a man is to leave him. You know what I mean? Hey, it's whatever, you feel me? But then it's just like when you're dealing with a woman like that, she can bring you all the way down. Fuck with your mental, fuck with your head, because man, that shit fuck with me. Because I knew now she was spending quality time with another motherfucking man instead of worried about taking care of my kids. So I ended up dropping her off. I ended up dropping my daughter off at her job because I helped her get a CNA. Before she even met me, she was nothing. She was working at fast foods, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I helped her get a CNA license. Found a place for her to get her motherfucking CNA license, you feel me? So I ended up dropping my daughter off at her job because hey, she usually leave and be gone for like 5 to 7 days, you feel me? When she take off and try to do her. Don't get it twisted. I say, fuck that, I'm gonna do me. I ain't just finna sit at the motherfucking house doing podcasts and I ain't fucked up by doing me. So I ended up dropping my daughter off at her job because she worked at a nursing home. You can do that at the nursing home. So she had my daughter for like 16 days. You know what? She only had 2 outfits for my daughter. She didn't buy my daughter no motherfucking clothes. You know what I mean? When she called, you know, I ended up calling her one day because I was trying to find out what's going on with my daughter because she had her for 16 motherfucking days. She tell me I call her and she's like, hello? And I like, what's up? She's like, hey, baby, I love you. I was like, shit, hey, is you talking to the right motherfucking person? She's like, you know what? Hey, fuck you, bitch. And hung up the motherfucking phone. Not knowing that when after I got my motherfucking daughter, my daughter told me that she heard that conversation. So check this out. Then my daughter tells me that the roadway in J&T's and Beach in Portland, Oregon, raggedy ass drug dealing motel. So, you know what I mean, the ran down motel. So my daughter, she over there. So I ended up calling my baby mama to check on my daughter another day. And then, you know what I mean, you know that song, what it is, oh, or what's up? Can a nigga just keep in touch? So I'm just like, I'm hearing it on the phone, but it wasn't the actual motherfucking song. It was actually, she answered the phone to hear me listen to them fuck. I thought this was weird in a motherfucker, so I'm hearing something saying, and I started thinking about the song. I'm like, what the fuck? So like, you know what? This bitch a nasty bitch. This bitch is a snake bitch, cold bitch. This bitch is a demon bitch. You feel me? Sinead Bowser is that bitch. She's a bitch that you don't want to fuck with. Cause I'm telling you, hey, nigga, she gonna do it to the next nigga and the next nigga, but it's gonna be a nigga out there that's gonna beat her motherfucking ass, and you know what? Nigga might take her motherfucking life, but it won't be me. Because nigga, I got full custody of my motherfucking kids. I gotta be out here acting right, and I got to be out here being somewhat of a U.S. citizen. Cause you know what, my kids, they looking up to me. My daughter ended up telling me one day, she said, Dad, I don't want to grow up like Shanae and be a whore. You know what I mean? My daughter told me that shit, and that shit burnt me deep down inside. But the situation I'm in, I have to be a full-time parent, full-time single parent, and I can never allow my kids to ever go around her. You know, I'm going to raise my kids to be successful black kids and U.S. citizens. I want my kids, they want to go to the Air Force. Why go to the Air Force, get that free college. Why not? Hey, if I can't give you $100,000, hey, you know what? Go get you a good career so, you know, you ain't got to be out here being grown, working at McDonald's and working restaurants or working warehouse jobs, working this lame shit, and you working check to check. Life ain't about living motherfucking check to check. You got social media out here. You got every motherfucking thing. You feel me? But I'm going to tell you, if it wasn't for Kenny Money music, I probably would have ripped my life fucking apart. You know, if it wasn't for Kenny Money music, I would have known what it feels to like to go back to Arkansas and family treat me like shit, understand what being homeless is and not having shit, and understand that, you know what, minor setbacks is for a major comeback. And when you put yourself and surround yourself with better people and you surround yourself with better love, you know, you understand, you know, that once you get in another relationship or once you live your single life, you understand that you wasn't the problem. You was focused. But when the enemy or the demon see that you focus, you know what, they gonna knock you off. They gonna knock you off that ladder, because they know when you knock you off that ladder, they know that you ain't gonna elevate. And I just want her to know that, hey, you might did something, you might try to take a bag, but hey, you can't take my kids away from me. I'm like a chameleon. You don't know what city, what state me and my kids is in. You know, I'm gonna love my motherfucking kids, and I'm gonna keep my kids away from bitch ass shit and lame ass fucking niggas and lame ass fucking hoes, because my kids gonna be somebody. They gonna be successful around this motherfucker. Hey, you gotta learn how to stand on 10 and understand that these hoes ain't shit. Real niggas never sweat these hoes. So income tax time come. When income tax time come, she carried my kids. She ain't even been taking care of my kids. You feel me? You know, she couldn't send me 1K, 2K, 3K. She ain't send me nothing. But I'm gonna tell you, karma is a motherfucker. You feel me? I'm a real one. And when you a real one and you chosen, the Most High God gonna make sure that you straight no matter what. You gonna be good regardless. You know, I'm glad that I stepped back in and started doing this podcast. You know, I'm just like, you know, I know y'all like the videos that I be making, but I'm gonna start doing different shit. You know, I'm starting doing different interviews and shit. But shout out to Kenny Money. I'm a PRA affiliate. I don't need no record deal. I don't need none of that shit. I'm fucking with Young Dolph. You know, put your Dolphs up. Hey, Flip a man, he 100. You know, you have to be successful. And while you're being successful, don't think that somebody will not try to knock your ass off that ladder. They're gonna knock you off that ladder because, you know, jealousy and envy comes in several different ways. You know, I used to be, you know, wake up and I look at her laying on my motherfucking bed. I'm looking at her just like, you know what?
Yeah.